The human intestines are the sovereign frontier, a vast, largely forgotten internal landscape that dictates our total well-being. Centuries of biological wealth aren't found on distant continents, but inside traditional kitchen provisions like idli, dosa, pakhala, and fermented bamboo shoots. These simple meals are actually living ecosystems. They contain complex communities of functional microbes that act as metabolic gold, transforming grains and legumes into more bioavailable nutrients. These everyday meals are more than culinary history. They are living systems used to reinforce the internal borders of human health. Inside the gut, bacterial populations face a form of internal climate change. Families of microbes rise and fall with seasonal heat, creating a volatile environment. This shifting internal weather destabilizes a person's enterotype, the specific classification of which bacteria are currently dominant and in charge of their metabolism. To track this, science employs a high-definition toolkit called multiomics. It allows researchers to decode the genetic labor these microbes perform to manage instability. Long-term consumption of provisions like dahi and fermented soybeans establishes seasonal stability. They act as biological anchors when summer heat threatens to disrupt the gut. This chart illustrates the stabilizing effect. By keeping Bacteroidota populations steady, these foods ensure a constant production of butyrate, the fuel the gut uses to repair its lining and prevent inflammation. Daily consumption of these fermented milks and beans acts as a master regulator, protecting immune defenses and metabolic rhythms from seasonal disruption. Fermentation reconfigures simple ingredients into specialized biochemical machinery. These mechanistic insights reveal how traditional foods function with precision inside the body. During fermentation, microbes in idli and dosa create bioactive peptides. These small protein fragments act as messengers that help the body manage blood pressure. Simultaneously, bacteria produce exopolysaccharides, sugary shields that help maintain the physical strength of the intestinal wall. The map extends to rare archives like gundruk and sinki, fermented greens and roots that provide the gut with highly specialized niche microbial workers. Ancient brews and fermented dry fish like nari contribute proteolytic enzymes, which break down dense proteins into easy-to-absorb energy that supports heart health. Consuming a wide variety of these geographically isolated foods ensures that the microbial army has the resources needed to maintain homeostasis. This map also contains dangerous traps. Relying on unstandardized ancient fermentation methods can invite hostile invaders into the gut. Scientific warnings highlight that poorly managed tribal preparations of fermented dry fish and meats often lack the hygienic standardization required for safety. These unhygienic red flags allow bacterial pirates, such as dangerous strains of staphylococci, to invade the intestines and cause severe food poisoning. Most concerning is horizontal gene transfer, where these invading pirates physically connect with harmless, native gut microbes. The pirate microbe trades its defense secrets by passing DNA directly into the native microbe, turning it into a drug-resistant threat. Without modern sanitary navigation, ancient preparation methods can transform a healing journey into an uncontrollable trap inside the intestines. Relying on spontaneous fermentation from the air is a gamble. It risks the buildup of toxic biogenic amines and fungal poisons that can survive the cooking process. To safely extract these benefits, science uses defined starter cultures, vetted security teams of beneficial bacteria added at the start of fermentation. These controlled cultures guarantee the rapid production of lactic acid, which acts as a natural preservative to systematically kill off invading germs. Combining ancient recipes with laboratory validation allows us to extract metabolic wealth while avoiding lethal biological traps. Modernized diets threaten to erase this biological wealth. If these provisions are abandoned, our internal ecosystem is depleted, leaving the body vulnerable to modern diseases. The diverse foods found across India are living repositories of the biological codes needed to train our immune systems and regulate our metabolism. By integrating these safe, vetted microbial treasures into our daily lives, we honor ancient wisdom while using scientific evidence to strengthen the human gut for generations.